Shalom. All honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai, Basham Rakakwadash. Big up all of the Akyaf and the Akwaf, the man them who have pushed the truth to. So I'm going to start in Isaiah 62 verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never wall their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of Ha Yahweh, keep not silence. So there are watchmen who now go shut up them mouth. These men are always going to be speaking, and me want to be a part of that number. So me I go stay speaking about this mark of the beast thing, the sin thing. Right? This is a war. This is a Game of Thrones, a war upon the crown them. Right? They're warring for your crown. All right. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. So watchman, they not a war. Them other man, them will watch the base camp, them watch home, them watch your temple, them watch you, right? Which shall never hold their peace there nor night. These watchmen, that how Yahweh, Basham Yahweh Shai, have set up. Them now go stay still, them a go speak and speak. He that make mention of how Yahweh, keep not silent. All right. Second Timothy 4 verse 8. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not for me only, but unto all them also that love is appearing. So there's a crown of righteousness laid up for me, right? You know, if you say the word crown in a Latin, is cabona. So cabona is all you say, crown. So if you were a part of that operation warp speed, that war pan Carbona, Lyros, and you do what them say, all of them objectives, them give you so that you would not have Carbona, the Carbona Lyros, then there is not a Carbona laid up for you. You do everything already which was required that you would not get a Carbona from Hamashiach Yahushua when he come back. I, 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 you not gonna love him appearing because you're not gonna get anything good when him come back. All right. Henceforth, there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness. Among them say, "Oh, that is New Testament." We don't bro. Hold on. Revelation 3 verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Remember the scripture tell you, say this is a Yahweh Shai. Same Yahweh Shai today and as yesterday. Right? He changed not. And he said that in the Old Testament and he said it in the New Testament also. Right? So I'm going to tell you right here in the Revelation to John on the Isle of Patmos. Yo, watch it. One them I go try to take thy crown. Them I come for your cabona. Alright? Yo, no lose your cabona, my you. Them I come for it. Right? Because him also tell you that in a second Ezra 2 and 43. Because man them love say, oh, that is New Testament. No, these things were spoken of days before and them spoken of again and again. All right. And in the midst of them, there was a young man, a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, carbonas, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. A young man, because Hamashiach Yahushua dead in his 30s. He's the youngest lad. That is the young lad. A young man of high stature, taller than the rest. And upon every one of their heads he set carbonas, crowns. Because to say crown in a Latin is carbona, which is just like the carbona lyros. Alright. You have a look. See, in the Google Translate, crown, right? Crown, talking about the thing will go up on a man's head, is translated to carbona. See that? Carbona. I must tell a man them, so that a time would come. where there will be a famine of hearing the words of truth. So we in at that time right now where there's a famine of hearing the words of truth. So we have to use these code words and silly metaphor phrases like Habona and Lyros. Because if you say the word, them algorithm, them system, right? Them are going to take down the information where you are trying to put out. All right, so at least Astakos 5 verse 15. Be not ignorant to anything in a great matter or small thing. You cannot be ignorant. You have to know that the word Kabona, one of the hold on, just drop something. The word Kabona, right? Which code word, these words it go in where the scripture them a chat about. There's a Kabona laid up for you. Make sure that no man take a Kabona. And then the wicked man them at Babylon come out and tell you say, oh yeah, we have to take Kabona, these precautionary measures from the WHO and the CGC for protect you, to make sure you don't get Kabona. When if you read your scripture, when if you are measure the time diligently by the signs, you partly see coming to pass. If you are meditate night and day in his word, this book of this law, right? Genesis to Revelation, you would know say, yo, you have to make sure you don't lose your Kabona. Because we are not like IUIC who will say, oh, they're always going in at the Greek and the Hebrew and the Latin. Oh, whatever man, the scripture, the English is good enough for me. Then you are going to miss out. Be not ignorant to anything in a great matter or in a small. So yeah. First Timothy 6:20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings, and opposition to science, vastness of God. So there are these oppositions of science unto what Yahweh said. Them science man they say, oh, we need to combat this carbona virus so that man them don't get it. Yahweh Shai word I tell you say, no, make sure say you keep that carbona, hold it fast that no man take it. This is an opposition of science, fastness for God. There is no science in that. That is witchcraft and sorcery. It is the mark of the beast. Man them say it was a precursor. You are idiot, dog. I'm gonna tell you that no. You are idiot. Alright? We look on the patterns, the way it push up on the world, the free world, and then the dictator world. Man them get man them get killed by firing squad for broken COVID COVID measures. Man them get executed by firing squad and be head with swords in a place like Saudi Arabia, North Korea, and Iran and the Philippines. So we not hear what you are saying. You are ignorant, okay? And we now listen to what Babylon, nor the beast with 710 arms, Europe, I say about no low vid measures. Right? More of the video don't get taken down there. Cause this is a famine of hearing the word of truth, and it's hard to keep saying these silly words and phrases for avoid saying it directly. Revelation 18:23. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the vice of the bridegroom, Yahweh shai, and of the bride, the saints, shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries all nations shall be deceived. So that twofold meaning. Meaning this Yahweh shai vice, right? The word, the saints, right? The bridegroom, the mandem, the candle, the law. None of them think they are gonna be heard in Babylon no more because them man there, Yahweh Shai gonna say come up hither and man them are gonna get rapture out and leave. But then it also go in a you because you are the temple of a Mashiach Yahweh Shai. So the light of the Lord now gonna be in a you. The voice of Yahweh Shai now gonna be in a you. The voice of the saints and the prophets now gonna be in a you. Right? Because by thy sorceries all nations were deceived. And we're going to that word the sorcery right there because we are not ignorant of anything. right? For by thy sorcery, go up in a pharmakia, G5331, right? And pharmakia go in at the use and the use or the administering of slugs, right? Levitation, pharmakia key, is it sorcery? So them use them sorcery or them oppositions of science fast to soca fi trick you into losing your cabona. That's the code word. Me did I say low bid and cold bid mean for say cabona. Hope the video don't get taken down for the time to say it. Right? So by them CBG and them who me no know. Them science man them tell you, yo, do this and that, so that we can mitigate the situation with the carbona, your crown, which was laid up for you. But no, you don't have one reserve until you because you take the mark of the beast. Revelation 12 verse 17. And the dragon was wrath with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of our seed, which keep the commandments of Allah I am Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai, and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. The dragon. Remember in Ressa Esther, Mordecai tell the man them say dragon is him and him and Israelite or Edomite could be called dragon. And this dragon is Rome. It's talking about the Edomites are Rome, Babylon, and Europe. They say them are gonna make war with the remnant who keep the commandments, like keeping them crown. Man, them that would not take this foolishness. And that was the war pan Carbona, war pan your crown. This is a Game of Thrones, war of crowns. Right? Second Thessalonians 2 verse 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. So they might all be damned, these people who did not get the love of the truth and go take these charagmas, jibs and swibs up in them temple, which was the mark of the beast. I know them damn. Right? Second Corinthians 2 verse 11, the Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of him devices. So we did not fall for this crap like the other people, because we were not ignorant of Satan's devices. We were not ignorant of him use of language for lose the meaning in a translation, so it would not be easy for understand. We were not ignorant of that. We were not ignorant of their lexical symbols like the Cadusa snakes on the pole meaning messenger of gods, and we were not ignorant of the Lano technology. We were not ignorant of Lucifer. Yes, we were not ignorant of Laffin, Maxi. We were not ignorant of none of these things. And we were watchmen upon the wall them who kept not silent night or day. When the page get taken down, we make another one. We are chat board. Is it? So yeah, shalom. Peace and blessings.